Tilia cordata is a species of Tilia native to much of Europe from Britain, through central Scandinavia, to central Russia, and south to central Spain, Italy, Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, Turkey, the Caucasus, and Western Asia. In the south of its range it is restricted to high altitudes. Description: T. cordata is a deciduous tree growing to 20–40 m tall, diameter 1/3 to 1/2 the height, with a trunk up to 1 m diameter. The bark is smooth and grayish when young, firm with vertical ridges and horizontal fissures when older. The crown is rounded in a formal oval shape to pyramidal. Branching is upright and increases in density with age. The leaves are alternately arranged, rounded to triangular ovate, 3–8 cm long and broad, mostly hairless except for small tufts of brown hair in the leaf vein axils. The leaves are distinctively heart-shaped. The buds are alternate, pointed egg-shaped and have red scales. It has no terminal bud. The small yellow-green hermaphrodite flowers are produced in clusters of 5 to 11 in early summer with a leafy yellow-green subtending bract, have a rich, heavy scent. The trees are much visited by bees. The fruit is a dry nut-like drupe 6–7 mm long by 4 mm broad, downy at first becoming smooth at maturity, and not ribbed. Ecology: in Britain, T. cordata is considered an indicator of ancient woodland, and is becoming increasingly rare. Owing to its rarity, a number of woods have been given SSSI status. Cockload wood, part of the Bartney limewoods, is the best surviving spread of medieval small-leaved limes in England. Another site is Shawleywood in Worcestershire. Small-leaved lime was once regarded as holy and good for carving. Trees in northern Britain were found to have established when the climate was warmer and have adapted to the cooling climate. The trees were estimated to have germinated between 1150 to 1300 AD, making them around 800 years old. Precise age determination is impossible as heartwood at the center disintegrates and therefore rings cannot be counted, and other methods are used. Pests and diseases: the tree is fairly disease-resistant, though a common problem is leaf scorch where planted on dry soils. However, leaf scorch is not a long-term problem as the leaves are lost in the autumn. Pests include Japanese beetles, aphids, lacebugs and various species of moths. Cultivation and uses: Tilia cordata is widely grown as an ornamental tree. It was much planted to form avenues in 17th and early 18th century landscape planning. A famous example is Unter den Linden in Berlin. It is also widely cultivated in North America as a substitute for the native Tilia americana, which has a larger leaf, coarser in texture. There it has been renamed Little Leaf Linden. It is popular as both a shade tree with its dense canopy, an ornamental tree with its architectural shape and a street tree. In the USA, Tilia cordata has been planted in Wellesley, Massachusetts, Modesto, California, Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Atlanta, Georgia as street trees. In Europe, there are espalier trees owing to the ability to survive heavy pruning. Tilia cordata is an easy tree to train for bonsai when the training is not done all at once. Letting the tree recoup in between sessions over a period of several months creates a healthy, good-looking miniature tree. T. cordata survives best in a soil pH range of 5.0 to 8.0. USDA hardiness zone 3 to 7. The tree prefers moist, well-drained soil, but can survive flooding. It is not highly drought-tolerant. It does not do well in soils with high salinity. Notable trees: the Najovnik linden tree, about 700 years old. Tilia cordata is the thickest tree in Slovenia. It is a place of cultural events, and every June a national meeting of Slovene politicians takes place under it. Hybrids: common lime, T. cordata readily hybridizes with Tilia platyphylos. The hybrid is commonly known as common lime, Tilia europaea. Cultivars: Corinthian dense, uniform limb spacing creates a compact, pyramidal, formal shape. Darker and smaller leaves. Resistant to Japanese beetles. Green spire: the most common, a cross between the cultivar Euclid and a selection from the Boston parks, broadly used as a street tree, survives better under difficult conditions, overall a good-looking, quick-growing tree. June bride's significantly pyramidal habit, evenly spaced branches around a very straight central leader, glossier leaves, and 3 to 4 times as many flowers. Winter orange rich red orange-brown stems with reddish buds, can be cut back to grow long shoot extensions. An extraordinarily colored cultivar. Linden flower tea equals. In the countries of Central and Western Europe, linden flowers are a traditional herbal remedy made into an herbal tea called Tilia, considered to be of value as an anti-inflammatory in a range of respiratory problems, colds, fever, flu, sore throat, bronchitis, and cough. The tea is also said to be good for aiding indigestion, calming hysteria fits, vomiting, and palpitations. Honey a monofloral honey is produced by bees using the trees and is considered highly valuable. The young leaves can be eaten as a salad vegetable. Often cattle graze upon them. Lindenwood the white, finely grained wood is not a structurally strong material but a classic choice for refined wood carvings such as those by Grinling Gibbons for medieval altars. Lindenwood was the prime choice for the carvings in St. Paul's Cathedral, Windsor Castle, and Chatsworth. It is also commonly used for lightweight projects such as carved spoons, light furniture, beehives and honeycomb frames. Cultural significance: Tilia cordata is the national tree of the Czech Republic and the Slovak Republic. References